So I haven't done a video on name theory in a while because I've been extremely busy, but I want to mention something. If you have not seen my video on name theory, please go look it up. It's called the Caballerian philosophy, or I call it name theory. It is so important that you understand your name has a huge significance on the kind of person you are and the kind of person you will become. So when you name your children, be careful what you name them, all right? Because your name, it plays a role in who you are. I know a lot of people don't like to believe that, but just look at the name Karen. It gets a bad rap, right? And it gets a bad rap because the name Karen does signify a person that's very problematic. It's usually a person that has a lot of issues that they have to resolve in their life and usually struggles with acceptance of their demons and their problems. Now, if you take a name like a Christie, for example, Christies are usually fun girls. They're very energetic. They love to do creative things, meaning you'll find them either baking, doing arts and crafts, and they love doing things that give them the freedom to create something beautiful that they can look at. If you look at a name like Daryl, right? Daryl is usually a bad boy. It's usually a guy that's not going to settle down. It's usually a guy that's a playboy. It doesn't mean they're bad people. They're very generous and they're very kind. However, Daryl just leans into the name of, I'm going to have a lot of issues in my life and I don't think I can settle down with a woman because I have no ability to grow up myself. So it's important you understand your name is important. That's why when I look at kings and queens and people like that, the reason they keep the same type of name going on and on, like King Henry or Charles or Kate or these strong names, is because they're safe names that usually signify strength and people with I guess, an abundance of confidence and the ability to lead and not be weak, right? So you want to choose names that are strong for your children. Think of all the people who are leaders, right? You can look at any name in the history of America that's strong. Thomas Jefferson. Think of all the Thomases you've met. They usually have issues, just like the Bible says, the doubting Thomas, right? Thomases have a lot of doubt. They usually have issues with trusting people and trusting themselves. But they're also very strong in that they get things done and they're very precise about how they want their life to play out. So if they want to buy a house, they'll set a goal, they'll buy a house. If they want to marry, they're going to put it into their life path that they want to be married and they'll manifest it for themselves one way or another. But they have a lot of doubt, and sometimes that name can corrupt their ability to do well in life. Choose names that are good. I can't stress this enough. Like I said, you want strong names. Look at people who have done things that are great in their life. I look at people who have, exceeded what the expectations are of them, like Amelia Earhart, right? The name Amelia is going to make you a woman that's creative and have a lot of ingenuity and passion for whatever it is you're doing, and usually makes you really good at numbers. So, like a woman that's smart, that can actually calculate and do math. I know it sounds crazy, but I've done this for many people already in my past, and I've been spot on every single time. I've explained to them a breakdown of what their name means and what kind of careers they should go into and what kind of things they should do. So if you're ever interested in what your name means, inbox me. Have a great day. Remember to think for yourself.